Look at those sleepy dogs. Yeah? Are you guys excited? It's Vlogmas Day 7! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Yeah? You excited? Okay, now that Tuxie's moved out of the way, I just wanted to show you guys my little North Carolina Starbucks coffee mug. I don't know. I just saw the North Carolina and part of me was feeling a little homesick today. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna whip out this old fossil. All right, y'all. So today, so I tried to do it last night, but I was straight up struggle busing. So this morning, I finally got my little Nespresso together. So shout out to my boo Beauty with Danny because girl, I gotta figure out how to work this thing. So you have to rinse the container and stuff beforehand. It comes with these instructions and they're poubelle. Throw those instructions into the poubelle because they did not work. But eventually I was able to get it to work. This is the rinse water. I rinsed it twice because I was like, why do it once when you can do it twice to be sure? So yeah, so maybe later on today I will make a little espresso for myself, but until then, I just went with my tried and true old school heavyweight Cuisinart and made my little coffee. But yeah, so I think today I'm gonna work on this whole little section because it's looking a hot tail mess right about now. Before I run away and get dressed and try to get started for the day, check out this little handsome little gingerbread man. Special thanks to Letitia McGraw who suggested it. Girl, when I tell you I went in at Target, I think it was either last week or the week before last. And when I tell you this cute little baby was the only one left in the dollar spot, I was like, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. So thank you so much for telling me about this little guy. So yeah, I got to get my little hot mess of a situation. Yeah, you see all the syrup. See, I went a little wild with the syrups. I'll admit, like, who needs all of these? But it looks so cool, right? It looks so cool. So anyways, we're gonna have to figure out what I can find in the house because I'm on a no buy for like for a hot while because I went a little crazy with Candle Day. Blew the budget to smithereens. So we are going to be shopping the house for a while, but it's cool. It's cool. It's good. Always a good thing to save money. So yeah, let me and the pups go get dressed and then we will get started on trying to pull this whole little entourage together. Okay, so again, the lack of tables is vicious. And guess who's in here? Because as soon as I start going through clothes, because he'll hear me from far, far away. And then here he comes. And if he's not first, it's Wine City. Is it Wine City, Tuxie? But yeah, it's hilarious how he's always so excited to put on his little clothes first. So yeah, I don't know. Tuxie, which outfit would you like to go with? It was so funny. My husband was like, he's like, wait, didn't they have a different shirt on yesterday? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, they changed, like, did something happen? Did they mess it up? And I was like, no, like it's Christmas, so they're just going through their different little fits. That's all. He's like, wow. He He always jokes around and says that the dogs live a better life than we do. He's probably right. What do you think, Tuxie? You want to go with Felice Naughty Dog? And it's a gingerbread man, so that'll go with our gingerbread theme. Tuxie, what do you think? Yeah? You like it? Okay. So, as Sterling is crushing her doggy breakfast in the background, I forgot to tell you guys about the coconut snowman. I warmed it, as you can see here. This is like the dip that everyone talks about. It was okay, but I could barely smell it, to be honest. So, yeah, not a huge fan, but it's fine. Today we have eggnog. I just put this under the warmer. So while this is going under the warmer, I will show you a quick clip of how I tried my best and struggled at creating my candle tower for Candle Day. All right, y'all, here they are in all their glory. So I had tried, I really wanted a picture with the tree in the background, because you know how you always see on Facebook and Instagram, and people have their beautiful pictures showcasing all their candles from Candle Day. And I tried, but my dining room table won't let me be great. And theoretically, could I move them over? Probably. Do I want to spend the time and risk knocking one of these over though? No. So I'm just gonna settle for the imperfect pick for this one time in my life. Alrighty, this is today's lineup. We have a pineapple hard cider. This is Madison Meadows. It's a Sauvignon Blanc from Romania. And then we have a Mexican lager. And our cheese for today is cheddar with port wine. Anyone else noticing that there's a lot of cheddar out here? And the eggnog candle has had some time. And y'all, this one is lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh man, the spices are just... they're hitting. They are hitting. It's wild. It's crazy how the coconut snowman, I barely smelled anything. But this eggnog one, I can smell it across the kitchen for this super tiny candle. That's very impressive. Right, guys? Is that very impressive? You think so? Yeah? Okay. Oh, do you guys want to show them your treat for today? Yeah? Okay. All right, Sterling. These are our day 7 treats for the kitties. And as you can see, they're all excited. Winnie is standing. A mess. Tux is too. Oh, good job, guys. All right. Can you sit? Everybody got to sit. Good job. Can you sit? Yeah. Good job. Winnie, stop cheating. You gotta sit. She loves doing that. Oh, Lord. Are you okay? Oh, the reverse sneezing begins. Dun, 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 dun. I just wanted to show this just in case someone else picks up an espresso. But my cord was coming out this side, and I didn't realize that I could actually snake it around to come out on the other side, so it's more ergonomic with the actual plug. But when you press it in here, you have to use all your might to get it past this little tab. But I was like, oh, that's so awesome. And then you can also maneuver the water reservoir, because I was like, I don't know how I feel with this water thing being stuck in the back on the left. I would have to put it all the way here in the corner. But yeah, so I'm super glad that I figured that out. And the little thing on the top was just a sticker. I don't know why the little thing on the top, it was just a sticker. I don't know why I thought it was a hard piece of plastic on there. And I was like, well, that's not cute. And I kept trying to put it in upside down to make it look better. And then I realized it was a sticker. So that was hilarious. But we're getting somewhere. Here's Santa, my little filled with Christmas cheer. I put my trees in the back just so they take up less space. All my little syrups are in here, and I just filled up my little gingerbread one, so super excited about that. And my little gingerbread house, I definitely got to put that on the left so it will flow with the dining room. So, you know, just a little check-in. All right, are y'all ready for the grand reveal? Dun, dun, dun. So here is the little beverage station. I have this cute little tree here. My little gingerbread house, there's absolutely nothing in the house. And look at the little bicycle. Bicycles, bicycle race, bicycles. Okay, and then here's this little tree. Don't worry, I don't sing in public, which actually I feel like is contradictory since I just did the little jingle on the video, but like, yeah, don't worry. I know to stick to my day job. But here's this cute little tray. So usually the tray lays flat, kind of like how these are. But I flipped it up so then that way I had somewhere to put all of the little items because they're so cute and adorable. I particularly love the little reindeer food and the Santa snacks, which are cookies. I don't know if you can see the cookies, but yes. And I'm like, oh, it's precious. But I like it to kind of try to hide all the cords back there. And then over here, I had the little Advent houses from last year. So I put up 1 through 7, and this is actually a card holder from Pottery Barn. I went a little wild with the Pottery Barn gingerbread collection this year, but like I love gingerbread. And then here's some more little knickknacks from the Target thing. Oh, and this is a little ornament that's hanging from there. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of cute to have the little space. Yeah, so this is my coffee thing. I'll show you guys. So it comes like it has this little side attachment piece and you can hang it. And I used to love hanging it until like I started getting annoyed with the coffee being on the actual on the shelf. So then I started not filling the coffee thing all the way so I could put it inside. Oh, hilarious. I put all my little syrups in here and the gingerbread ones there. Little tree in the background with a little wreath. And then here's Mr. Gingerbread Man. Dun, 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 dun. And then this is Santa. He's got his little letters. He has some snacks. And then the Filled with Christmas Cheer again. So yes, Miss Letitia McGraw, you are correct, honey. The little gingerbread man looks so cute. And I feel like he ties in like the red and then the gingerbread. Like, I know. Some people are going to be like, it's a lot going on. And it's a lot going on because it's Christmas time in the city. And then if you look out here, like this is the whole gingerbread room set up. That was the tree that you saw yesterday. And here's the little gingerbread house that's hiding over here in the corner. And there's one over on the other side as well. This is the electrical outlet that I think Saturday when my husband is home and it's daylight, I'm going to change it out because this outlet, unfortunately, the one behind the tree, when they put it in, they painted over the outlet, or like whomever came to paint accidentally painted the outlet. And I'm like, it's safer to just change out the outlet than to try to sit there and like think that I'm taking all the paint off. And then, yeah, no. We don't mess around with house fires. And so here's my little gingerbread girl. She's so precious. Okay. And then there's her man. What's up, gingerbread man? Hey, boo. But yeah, and then this is like the table setting. So I did not realize, like, I knew that these were appetizer plates, but by golly gee whiz, I did not realize that it was the app and appetizer. Like, where is the tizer? Like, where's the rest? And I have not found dishwasher and microwave safe plates that I would like to just like have to sit here. So I had it like this because like realistically, it would be sitting on a plate, or, well, it would be sitting on a charger, sitting on a plate, and then this little appetizer plate, and then this would be sitting over it. But I don't know. I feel like that looks kind of weird. Not that like anyone's coming over here, but you guys are here. It's like you guys are over, so like, yeah, that's why it's done up for my friends. But here is the little gingerbread girl, and here, yeah, Taxi, you want to give him a tour? Here is the view from the backside, and so you see the little house. And then this is a salt. There's a salt and a pepper shaker. The other one's on the other side, but we like never use salt and pepper shakers. But they just look so cute, and I was like, I don't know if they'll have it next year. These little tiny trees are from Target. These trees are from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I think it's TJ Maxx. They're all the same. But yeah, so sorry Bath and Body Works, but I couldn't give that money up. And then here's a little snowflake, and then this is the basic mug. You know, we roll with the basics, right, Tuxie? Yes, Mom. And then here's a little gingerbread man. Dun, dun, dun. What else is cool in here? Oh, then this little piece of art that I picked up from Target. I was like, oh, it's so cute. Like they're praying, you know, getting the vibe set to be thankful for what we have. This painting, we picked it up from Ross, and it actually has like this little thing, a speaker, and it will play music. But of course, like my husband played, I think, some music from it before, but I haven't messed with it because it's behind the tree, and y'all know I've been a little busy trying to get this house together. But there's my gingerbread girl, my gingerbread man. Why are they inside the house, you might ask? Well, because the rude South Carolina sun decided that it wanted to fade my pumpkins. And like, there was this thing going around, and it was asking if you saw someone in a fight or like arguing with someone, like a complete stranger, who, like, what would they be arguing about? And the people with like my husband and my friends were like, you be arguing over if somebody did something to your decorations. And I was like, oh yeah, that's probably it, right, Taxi? So my mama loves decorating. She gets it from her daddy. Yeah, is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, but yeah, growing up, we had this extra field next to our house, and yes, we know you exist. Hello, Tuxie. How are you today? Are you being a Feliz Navidad? Well, a Feliz Naughty Dog. Yeah. Yes, you are. But yeah, so my dad every Christmas would like decked out the yeah, you're laying down. He would deck out the big field in our house with all these Christmas lights and stuff, and so I guess that's where I get it from. But yeah, I absolutely love fall. Like, I love fall. And so, like, for the sun to just disrespect my pumpkins like that, like, I just feel some kind of way. And, like, yes, I'm sure you're like, well, really, Stacey, you're going to risk your nutcracker guy out there and Santa and the ornament stacks. But I feel like those are better. Like, I think those can handle the sun better than these two, because these are, like, straight up pottery things. Yes. Sir, may we help you? How may we be of assistance? What would you like to tell us? Did you enjoy your treat? On a scale of 1 to 10, how many paws do you give it? Do you give it 5 paws? 4 paws? 9 paws? 10 paws? Do you give it 10 paws? You still thinking about it? Okay, well, we will check back in later. Tuxie. I forgot, before Tux decided that he wanted to take over this tour, these are, oh my gosh, I just thought of that little soundbite where it's like, these are my ladies. This is my lady Jill. This is my lady, like, these are my ladies. Oh my goodness. I found them at Home Goods, and like, oh man, when I tell you I'm so happy to like have them up in a room in the house, like, It's just something about them. It's such attention to detail. These are by Elise Green. It's just like they're beautiful. Absolutely darling. You know, I don't even know what mixed media she used, but oh, by golly gee whiz. I don't know. It's something about the silver and like the gold. It just, oh, yes. Right, Tuxie? Yeah. See, Tuxie's shaking his tail. All right, y'all. So and now it is time for the tastings. And here comes Tux again. So 18 days until Christmas. Yay! I took the liberty of trying to rearrange the numbers off camera to save us all some time and grief, but it's wild how they make those. It's just wild. So we have the Mexican lager, which I'm super excited about. Here, I'll put this down here. And then we have the Sauvignon Blanc from Madison Meadows. So I'm curious about this one too. So we'll just pour a little bit and save some for later. And then let's see. Oh, and then here's the cider, the pineapple cider. I already took I popped the cap off of this one. So we'll just set that up there. And then we have our cheese, which is cheddar with port wine. And for lunch today, it is salmon burgers. They have, well, one has pepper jack cheese, one has Swiss cheese. And the sauce is Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A, spicy brown mustard from Aldi, and Texas Pete hot sauce, which is my favorite hot sauce. It's wild how, like, if I go somewhere and they don't have Texas Pete, and they're like, oh, we don't have Texas Pete, we have Tabasco. I'm like, oh, that's fine. No, thank you. Not that there's anything wrong with Texas Pete, Tabasco, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm very partial to Texas Pete, so. But I will mess with, what's it called? Cholula? Are you alright? Yeah? Okay. So let's get into this cheese and wine. That was Sterling that just bumped the camera. She's so mad. Yeah, you both working against me today? It's okay. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. I don't know, there was just something about the mature cheddar that just, I'm hooked. Okay, let's try this Sauvignon Blanc. It's okay. The Chardonnay was better. And I'm perplexed because usually I like a Sauvignon Blanc better than or I like it more than a Chardonnay. So that's interesting. It's okay, but not my favorite. We're just gonna set these over here. So I'll give it a hot second before I jump into the beer and the cider. But are you guys excited for Body Care Day? I mean, at this point, they might as well call it like a weekend because it's a weekend thing. Also, if you're wondering what I'm looking at, I can see our neighbor's dog, and they have like this huge dog house for them. And so, like, every now and then I see something out of my peripheral vision of moving, and I'm like, what is that? But it's the dog coming out on his little fenced-in area, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, we got some more We're good. We're good now. We're good now. But yeah, these salmon burgers are from Sam's Club. Pretty good, actually. I love the ones from Aldi, but they're seasonal. So I remember one year I like stacked up on them and like put them all in the freezer. It was wow. It was a time to be alive, but like it was so easy to make them for lunch in between school. It was great. Okay, so let's try this pineapple hard cider. Okay, I smell the pineapple when I'm drinking it. And it kind of has like a pineapple aftertaste, but like actually drinking it, it doesn't taste like it doesn't taste like it's infused with a lot of pineapple flavor, which is weird. Okay, maybe okay. The second one, let's pour a little bit more. The second one, I felt I could like actually taste and appreciate it more. So maybe I just I rushed it. But I don't know. Body care day, I'm like on the fence. I'm on a no buy. So it would be me using my rewards to grab something. Right now, as it stands, I would probably grab a Ballet Nights and Lovely Dreamer. Carried away, so I checked my inventory and I actually have one. I have it in the older packaging, so I'm gonna stick beside it and I'm gonna keep that one. So I don't feel like I need the new version. I don't need cucumber melon and what is the other one? I thought there's another one that came out as well. The satin slippers, I smelled it in store, but it didn't move me. I already have pink suede as well, so I wouldn't be heavily shopping. I spent all my budget and then some for Candle Day, so. So you don't even worry about looking at me for a body care haul. But we can have an at-home body care haul. I can show you all the things that I have that are probably in store. I would say you should buy. Oh my gosh, I'm cracking up. But I'm excited though because like, it's fun shopping, but like with Candle Day weekend, I felt like I was so busy. I was like shopping that it was hard then to like come home and make content and then also like watch and catch up on everyone else's. Like it was exhausting. So like this time I'm excited to like just be sitting at home cleaning up and making content and then get to watch everyone else's haul and live vicariously through them. Like, yeah. So I'm excited to see what people are gonna haul this time. If someone were to ask me like what would be or what I would advise is the best game plan for shopping body care day, I would say go for anything that is $17.95 and above. Those should be your first things that you're interested in. Because you can't use a reward for them. So you might as well go for it. The big ticket items that are worth the money are the body butters. But when you're picking up body butters, please learn from my mistakes. If you have not really used the Glotion a lot before, or if you've never used it before, don't buy a lot of them. Or try it on yourself in the store. Because, like, just try, you can just put a little bit on your hand. Because that glitter and that Glotion is no joke. And I picked it up thinking like, oh, I'll just put it on my arms and my legs. So when I go out somewhere or something, and like the glitter is just, it's all over the place. And I wore this little jumpsuit to a birthday party. The glitter was all up in my jumpsuit, and I was just like, absolutely not, never again. So I think I maybe have about 3 Glotions in my possession. And I just do not foresee myself buying another one. The shimmer body oil, though, is nice. Even though it has, like, the shimmer, the, like, glittery vibe, it's not as bad as the Glotion, in my personal opinion. You know, if you love sparkles and glitter all over the place, like, by all means, pick up your Glotions, boo. But the regular body butter, love that, too. What else is there? So yeah, body butters and stuff. Oh, the body oil by the Coco Shea one. Definitely pick that one up. I think that one's like regular $20.95. Like, that's crazy. And speaking of oils, I would also say to try the aromatherapy body oils. They have it in I think it's eucalyptus and tea, eucalyptus spearmint, and lavender vanilla. Those oils are really nice. So the way that I usually use them is like I'll shower with body wash and stuff, so like clean, use my scrubbed up, done, rinse, and then I'll take the body oil and just like I don't want to say dabbing, but like just like dripping it over myself and then kind of like rub it in. And so I'll do the front of my body while the water is still running, and then turn off the water, and then rub some on my hands, and then try to rub some on my backside, on my back, and the back of my legs and stuff. This is nice because it like sets into the skin, and I feel like it's very moisturizing. And the lavender vanilla is my absolute favorite. So good, so good. I can't remember if it's online or not, though. But I feel like I do remember seeing it in store. And that's another thing. If it's something that you really want, it's one of those high ticket items, like either plan to go in store when they open or as soon as you can get there, or just go ahead and place your order online. Don't hesitate. Do not fill up that basket and think that you're gonna place that order later, because I don't know what happens, because in the back of your mind you're like, no one's really like, there's no way it's gonna sell out, and it'll sell out. Items in your thing will sell out. Champagne toast is gonna sell out. It sells out every year. Winter candy apple and vanilla bean Noel, I feel like those usually tend to stick around. But like the scrubs and the other stuff is $17.95. Like they'll just magically disappear from the website. So if you wake up in the morning tomorrow and you put stuff in your cart, give yourself an hour maximum to like make up in your mind if you're gonna do it or not, and then just go ahead and place the order. Because I remember one year I was fooling around, I waited, and then I was very disappointed. And then I was going around store to store to find the items. Like, it was crazy. That was not me. That was Sterling. So another thing people will say, and you'll run into, is a lot of people say that they're going to wait for a semi-annual sale. I think it depends on how bad you want said item. So like if it's a new thing like ballet nights, satin slippers, stuff like that, then 9 times out of 10 those are going to go to semi-annual sale, and maybe you'll be lucky if you find the actual ones that you want for 75% off. The regular collections like Gingham, who else? Gingham and the Stars, Into the Night. Like, unless they're changing the packaging, those probably will not go on sale for semi-annual sale. It's just a gamble and a risk that you take. And my take or my thought on it is, look at the price of the item and like calculate what it would be at 75% off. Because sometimes like
people will tell you, oh yeah, wait first, semi-annual sale and then use a coupon and da 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 da. But number one, you're hoping that you get a coupon, and then even with that coupon, it's like, are you going to get lucky and get a 20% off, or are you going to get lucky and get a 10 off of 40? Like, you can't necessarily guarantee it. And any coupon that you get, it's going to have to start December 26th. You're also gambling with the idea that when they usually start semi-annual sale, it's going to be a certain price point for some things. So some things are going to be $4.95, $5.95, something around that range, that area, and then other things will be 50% off. As time goes on, they will do a switcheroo. Some things will move into 75% off near the very end, but by then everyone's picked through most of the stuff. And so my thought is like, let's say if it's something that's like $16.95, by the time you sit there and you're like, oh, I'm gonna wait till it's 75% off, that's gonna be $4 and some change, maybe $4.25. Is saving that 70 cents truly worth it to you to miss out on something that you wanted? On top of that, if you spend the money now with the sale, you will also be able to get rewards. And if that item is a $16.95 item, you could get that item with your rewards later. So that's kind of like, for me, that's how I don't want to say justify it, but that's more so of how I think with moving with the numbers and figuring out what's important, what's not, or like what I want to get, what's not. Now, for instance, excuse me, with I don't know why, but ballet nights keeps coming to the forefront of my brain. But like with the shower gels and stuff, those are usually $14.95, $15.95. And it's like, if you already have one, or you could pick up one with a reward, or you're kind of like iffy about it, then yeah, that's worth it to wait for semi-annual sale to be like, if it goes 75% off, then it's probably going to be $3 and some change. And if you're not really in love with it, then you don't mind waiting, saying whatever. If you don't need it for a Christmas present, whatever. But the high ticket price items like the Cocoa Shea body oil, like, if I had to bet money on something that's going to sell out, it's going to be anything champagne toast, that Cocoa Shea body oil, because a lot of people like and enjoy that particular oil. Who else? Forever Red online, because like the online exclusives fly off the shelves as well. Like it's crazy. It gets crazy out there. Like those I would not fool around and play with, because those are gonna fly. Another thing to think about is the mist. So $4.95, great sale, but we also see them at $4.25. And then if they're regular $16.95, then you could easily use a reward for it. But if they're $17.95, $18.95, go ahead and pick those mists up. Like, don't mess around. Don't wait. What else? Oh, the little pin. So one thing is going to be, I don't know if this is like considered a hot take or like sassy pants, but don't worry, because I love y'all and I got y'all. I'm gonna key y'all in on a little secret. Well, it's not even really a secret, but it's more so of empowerment. So the only scent that I can think of right now that has something that's a little different would be Luminous. So Luminous has that little thing that's a perfume and a lip gloss on the other side. And I believe it's either $18.95 or $21.95. So don't quote me, because they can change up stuff anytime. But usually items like that are included in the body care sale. But when you go to the store, sometimes people, who aren't necessary, like they don't know, but like in your mind you would assume that those aren't included, but usually 9 times out of 10, like they're always included. For instance, I think year before last, Pure Wonder had the little fragrance pen. Love that pen. I have about 20 something of them. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous, but I love it because I throw them in the car and just put it on. If I forget to put fragrance on, I just smell like Pure Wonder. but that was on sale for body care day. But when I went in the store and I didn't ask any questions to anyone, because I looked online and it was showing that it's part of the sale online, right? But if you wait later on during the day, it's probably going to sell out and you might not see it. So I went to the store and had in my basket, had this other stuff that I was going to get, all this body care stuff. And like as the person was ringing me up, they're like, "Oh, I don't think that these are on sale." And I was like, "Oh, really? Okay, well, it showed up online, so, but it's fine. I'm still going to get it." What happened? It rang up on sale. So, I mean, I'm just saying that, like, just check it. If you want to, it's better to be safe than sorry. But tomorrow morning, at 6 or like whenever you wake up, I would check the website if you're interested in that luminous spray with the lip gloss, because chances are it's going to be on sale. But it's something that a lot of people don't think about, because you just would imagine that it wouldn't be part of the sale, just like people thought that gel pen wasn't. But then as soon as I went up there with my little gel pens, then all of a sudden here come all these other people. Where'd you get that at? Oh, that's part of the sale. And I'm like, So, moral of the story is, if it's not a full-size cologne, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be on sale for the body care sale. So, I would definitely, don't go in there being all all loud and rude. But I would just check online. If it allows you to put in the cart in the price range that online, it should do that for you in store as well. And that also happened with the rose pen for that fragrance, but I think that was last year that they still had it out. But yeah, I love the gel pens. Now, the Luminous little lip gloss thing, I have no idea, because Luminous and we just aren't friends. But I just wanted to make sure that I shared that so nobody misses out. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Also, like, if you need to get gifts and stuff, I feel like this is the perfect time. It's really nice how, like, if you think about it, you see the gift sets and people will say, I mean, now I feel like I'm like bashing on the semi-annual sale, like, lovers, but don't get me wrong, I love semi-annual sale as well, but I just want to make sure that people are going in with all the information and completely thinking things through, because I would hate for you to not go to the store to get something that you want tomorrow or this weekend, thinking that it's going to go on sale for semi-annual sale, and then January 18th comes and you're like, wow, like that one item that I wanted, it never went 75% off. The deepest it went was 50% off. And then you're like, man, like I missed out. I never want someone to feel that way. So that's why I'm very adamant of, like, yes, waiting for semi-annual sale is nice. However, is not the end all be all. For instance, with the little gift bag sets. So let's say there's 4 items in that gift bag set and they're selling it for like $38. If you get it at 50% off, then that's maybe like $17-18, right? So you're thinking like, oh, that's pretty cheap. But then you divide that by 4 and, like, yeah, it's a little bit under, or it's a little bit over $4, so still cheaper than $4.95. But what are the chances that you're actually going to get that gift set? And then people will say, oh, well, but you could get it at 75% off. Like, I personally have never been one of the lucky ducks that have been in any of the stores to find a gift bag that's 75% off. I've been there a lot of times where that one particular store might have that item, and it will go on sale online sometimes for 75% off if you wake up in the morning and check it. But then if you can't place it for BOPIS, but then you go in the store to buy it and you're thinking in your mind like, oh, this is the same exact one. it's gonna ring up full price. Like, that has happened to me 2 semi-annual sales in a row. And it's just like, you think about it, you're just like, I could just have purchased those 4 items already during body care sale and like had the ones that I wanted, not feeling like I have to go from like store to store to store to find it, and then get lucky if the sale, I mean, if the store even has it for 50 or 75% off. And I think the huge difference between all of this is, or between the feelings about it, is that I think, like, there's no right or wrong answer. It's all depending upon what you're interested in and what you're shopping for and what your shopping comfortability is. So I think that some people who really harp on semi-annual sale, it's a great sale, don't get me wrong. But semi-annual sale is more so of like, you're shopping at TJ Maxx, you're shopping at Ross, Marshalls, like, you're shopping at the discount store. And so you know that there may or may not be certain things. And if you play your cards just right, maybe those things might go on clearance and you can get them for even cheaper. And and they're already at a discount because it's semi-annual sale. But there's no guarantee of what you're going to see and what you're going to run into. And every store is so different. Like, you go to one store and something is 75% off. If it's not, like a candle holder or something like that. And then you go to another store and it's only 50% off. And you're like, what the heck? Like, I was just at this store and it was 75. And they're like, well, sorry, this is like what our store thing is. And it's bewildering because you would think that they're all on the same page, but they're not. And so I feel like that's for that kind of shopper. And then body care day, candle day, like, that's more for somebody who's shopping at like Target, Belk, or Macy's. Like, they're looking for specific items, and sometimes they go on sale, and you can catch the sale in the sales ad, and there's going to be enough of the items at the beginning of the sale to get the items that you want, but it's not going to be as cheap as it may or may not be at TJ Maxx. And then you're hoping that that specific product is going to be there, because there's no guarantee that all the products are going to be there. If that helps, it makes any sense. So, like, for me, semi-annual sale, I look at it as a scavenger hunt of like what's left. But if I'm the kind of person where I'm like, I want very specific things, and if I don't find them, I'm going to be upset, then I would say go ahead and shop the body care sale. But that's just my personal 2 little cents. So let's try this Mexican lager. Okay. Not bad. I feel like I like the wheat beer better, but this lager it's not bad. It's not bad. It's got like this little like sourness twang at the end in the aftertaste. I remember when someone asked me what beer tastes like, and I was like, I mean, beer, I feel like beer is an acquired taste. And it's like eventually you find the kind that you like or you find enjoyable. But it's so hard to even, like, I can't even fathom the way to explain how it tastes. It's just, I don't know. It's just an acquired thing. I think when you first try it, you're like, oh, like, this is weird or this is gross. Because it's kind of like, it's fizzy, like you would think maybe a soda, but it usually has like a long-lasting aftertaste no matter what the beer is. And they taste different. Like, some are stronger, some are more like, I don't want to say watery, but watery. It's just so wild. So I feel like I'm not the best beer explaining person at all whatsoever. But when I like it, I like it. And when I love it, oh, you know about it. But yeah. So yeah, I think, wow, I keep saying yeah a lot today. So if I was shopping the sale tomorrow, I think I would probably pick up another Coco Shea body oil just because it's nice. And I don't know, I feel like it's a hot commodity item for tomorrow. I would pick up a Ballet Nights body spray and probably 2 shower gels. For Jolly Gingerbread Village, I know because you were like, wait, she didn't say anything about Jolly Gingerbread Village. With Jolly Gingerbread Village, I would probably be greedy and I would just pick up another 1 or 2 mists, like just because, but I really don't need them. But honestly, with Jolly Gingerbread Village, I feel like that one is not a crowd pleasing scent. I feel like that one's definitely going to be around for a semi-annual sale, and it will probably be the first one to go on the 75% off table. So like, I could wait on that one. I think if I purchased it again, I would just stick with the mist and the shower gel. And if I didn't already have the lotion, maybe 1 more lotion. I would not purchase the body cream because it barely smells like anything whatsoever. But that mist, y'all saw me the other day when I oversprayed it all over y'all, when I tell you, I was just like inhaling all the Jolly Gingerbread. I was having the time of my life. But then I felt so bad for Snowflakes and Cashmere because I was like, oh, sorry to that candle because I can't smell anything else other than Jolly Gingerbread Village. Oh, that was a time. Who else? Snowflake and Cashmere. Just because I love that scent as well. Pure Wonder. Oh, Pure Wonder. Girl. Oh my goodness. That girl is something else. I personally would not pick up any Pure Wonder because I probably have about 16 Pure Wonder body scrubs. So there's absolutely no need on this green earth for me to pick up anything else Pure Wonder. And I have so many mists. But I kept finding it during semi-annual sale. And you know how it is. It's like you go in one store and then you pick up some and then like the next couple of days you go to another store and you see it and you're like, oh, well, it's 75% off. I'm like, and I have a coupon. I might as well just pick up 1. And then 1 turns into 2, 2 turns into 4. And next thing you know, you have 8 mists. And you're just like, make this make sense. And I kept finding those, because they had the boxes back in the day for the Pure Wonder thing. And it came like with the candle, the little bear socks, and the mist. And like, yeah, I was cutting up back then. Okay. Only heaven knows how many Pure Wonder mists are upstairs. It's insane. But yeah, I don't know. Part of me feels sad because I feel like I'm gonna be missing out, not shopping the sale. But I'm like, no, I need to be on my little no buy until semi-annual sale. I gotta be strong. Life will go on. It will be fine. There's like nothing that I absolutely need. Although I do want that little backpack thing that Philly Girl 31 modeled. Because I was like, oh, it's so cute. And I think I saw Sneeko with it on recently in one of her Instagram stories as well. And I was just like, oh, it's so cute. But that's reward eligible. So like, I could get that and not break my no buy because it's a reward. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm excited for all of you, and if you're shopping the sale, I know I can't wait to live vicariously through everyone else's hauls and stuff. I think it's gonna be awesome. So what else for today? So you guys saw the dining room and the little buffet. Well, I keep calling it a buffet station. I don't know, because it just feels, I don't know, it feels bad to say that it's a butler station, because it's like, who can afford a butler? Not me, unless I am the butler. Or maybe I can we'll let Winnie be the butler, because she'll be mean and tell everybody to get out, I guess. That girl is something else. So I worked on that. I think later on I will work on the kitchen because it looks like just a hot mess. There is just stuff everywhere, and usually the kitchen is like my space of where I feel productive. I get all the sunlight despite these being closed right now. Like it's just my little area. And right now my area is looking a mess, a hot mess, y'all. So I think I'm gonna focus on the kitchen, hang out with the pups, and yeah, just straighten up and put it excuse me, straighten up and getting choked up. And just, putting stuff away. That's about it on this terrific Thursday. So yeah, I keep holding this. So with all that being said, I hope that you all have a terrific Thursday. And we only got one more day to go. It'll be Friday, time for the weekend. Hey. Also, good luck to your football teams that are playing. I have no idea who's playing. I will just be like living vicariously and watching the highlights from everyone else. And so I will see you all tomorrow.